Hey guys, what's up? I'm on my own today. I don't know if you can hear me, I'm sort of coming down with a cold. I'm in a sort of semi-secret location near between Upper Halling and Cuxton, and I'm about to show you something that's never been shown before, ever, on a video, which is amazing. Now behind me is a quarry, and what I want to talk to you about is the dual purpose sometimes that things can happen. And with this, behind me in this entrance here, well, that used to be a tunnel for tramways, and then it got converted into an air raid shelter during World War II. Now what I like about this thing is obviously it's almost, technically you could say it's been recycled, because it got used for the quarry to go underneath the main road which was standing under, and then when they had all sort of like started to dissolve, basically this got used as an air raid shelter for people of Cuxton and Upper Halling. Now all around me is a load of quarry works anyway, so the Blue Circle Cement Quarry Works, and you pretty much know where I am. I don't really want to say too much about it, but it's kind of a nice thing that you can see where it's got dual purpose. So like I said, first time was a quarry, this time round it's well, it was used as an air raid shelter for World War II afterwards. So you can imagine how daunting and scary that would have been. And just going to pick up my gloves. I'm on my own, like I said. I've got my LED torch with me today. I've been slipping and sliding because I haven't been using my proper gear today. Let's see what it's like. Okie dokie. Maybe you guys can see that. Hello! Rightio. Look at that, amazing. So there's the holes. Let's see if we can get the brickworks looking out there, amazing. Let's slide her up. So there's over there is a latch. Will look some form of ironwork which I can't actually see. And then, like I said, all around us here, look at that. Damp, drizzly day. Let's go in then. Oh. Now because it's only me today, even though I've got about 3 torches on me, I'm only going to use this one. This one that I'm using at the moment is a flat-lined LED torch, which I highly recommend for everybody to do because it's got a hook on the end. Anyway, enough about talking about torches. Hopefully you guys can see all this stuff. Look at that. So there's some of the wooden being, well, that looks like brick to me. Well no, I think it's wood. The ground is quite dry, because as you can see outside it's quite wet outside. It's quite muddy in here. But all in all actually it's quite clean actually, which I wasn't expecting. That's incredible. I'm really pleased about this torch because it actually gives you a good perspective on things. Like I said, I was going to bring my other torch, which I've got in my bag. If I need to. Look at that. So I'm going to do this in real time again. So I'm not going to keep editing loads of stuff, so you guys can look along with me, which is great. So from what I was told, like I said in the early intro video, or the video, was that this was used as a tramway for the cement works. Now over there, that way, is the River Medway. Oh, sorry, dodgy cam work. I hate doing that. Over there is the River Medway, and the idea was that there was meant to be 2 proposed air raid shelters. There was meant to be this one, and then there was meant to be another one over there, nearer the railway was. And it's basically just a form of recycling, if you can kind of say it like that, I suppose. The idea is that they've already used up a structure before, and you know, they're doing it up again. There we go. Somebody's put carb on it, as you do. Looks like a BMW one, not that I'm a car fanatic. paint's still here, and it's really eerily quiet. There's a fridge. Lovely. And yes, if you've seen my videos before, you know exactly what I'm going to say. No graffiti, which I love, which is why I'm kind of hesitant to sort of give the location away that much. You kind of know where it is, I'm assuming, by the amount of clues that I've given you, but please, when you come down here, be respectful. This is an amazingly well preserved place. I genuinely didn't think it was going to be this well preserved, but as you can see, so I'm standing at the edge now, and you can imagine actually the amount of people this would have held as an air raid shelter. I mean, in fact, not being an archaeologist, yeah, well, I'm not an archaeologist, but not being somebody who designs buildings, I would say that was a bloody good place to have an air raid shelter. There you go. Here's some of the brickwork, because I don't know if you guys can see all that. There's what's interesting actually is that you guys can't see this, but you see that black line that goes right the way across to the top. There you go, look, I'm looking at it as you're looking at it. That's interesting. I wonder if that was part of the paintwork. Maybe if somebody knows more about this, they can tell me about it. Now the question is obviously, what do I put it as? Do I put it as overhauling, or do I put it as Cuxton? Well, you find out in the video when it's titled. I'm just going to come out here. Got to be quiet now, because I think there's people in houses around here, so got to be respectful. Oh, and there's also cars. Turn the light off, here we go. So there you go guys, a mini video about something that was used for cement works and then got turned into a house. I'm looking at a house. It got turned into an air raid shelter. So there you go, looking behind it. And it's nice of me again to sort of say that I'm the first person who's ever done a video about this place. So I'm really chuffed about it. And I'm sure you guys will be as well. See you later. Bye. It's a quick thing, I've got to be quiet, but look, this is it looking down there. Look, wow. Don't want to get that car in their shot. There you go. The amount of times that I've driven over that main road, no question about it. The amount of times that I've never realised it was there. It's always good to find something very cool and distinct. Anyway guys, like I said, hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, see you later.